I'm Delphine here. I'm a UK lawyer and I did some videos on the George Floyd case. And two of my subscribers asked me to do a review on the case of Kyle. I want you to watch this video about Kyle crying. Someone asked me if I thought his tears were real.
When you step back from Mr. Zeminski, what's your plan?
At this point, I believe that his lawyers have told him to cry when he talks about what happened.
My plan is to get out of that situation and go back north down Sheridan Road to where the car source lot number 2 was.
And did you get back? Were you able to go in a northerly direction?
I wasn't.
I don't know what happens next, but I know that he's going to describe what happens and he's going to cry.
I wasn't.
Describe what happens.
Once I take that step back, I look over my shoulder and Mr. Rosenbaum was now running from my right side.
I think he's trying to act rather than recollect.
And I was cornered from in front of me with Mr. Zeminski. And there were
This is beginning to look like a panic attack for me because at the end of the day, he was there. Whether he's acting or not, he was there. In my opinion, at that point, he was afraid for his safety, for his life, and that might be why he's crying. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but I've seen so many clients cry for different reasons. It might not be because they're remorseful. It might not be because they feel like they're innocent. It might just be that it takes them back to whatever they believe was happening at the time, which is not always true or accurate. At this point, he's reaching out for something. He almost feels like he's begging for this to stop. It might be that at the time of the shooting, he thought that he was going to lose his life. Look at him, it looks like he's suffocating. It looks like a panic attack. This is not an indication that he is guilty or innocent. The crying is not an indication that he feels like he shouldn't be, prosecuted, or that he feels remorseful or sorrowful. If you ask me, he's reminiscing. It might also be that when he then started describing what happened, he started thinking about his life, how he would spend time in prison or, wherever the sentence would be. There's so much that makes people cry. I've seen the opponent cry so much, and we have, in the end, won the case because it was just clear that they were lying. So crying is not an indication that someone is guilty or innocent. But I tell you what, the waterworks can work on the jury. The judges are crime experts, if you want to say that. They do know when people are lying because there's so many things that they look for except for crime. People cry for different reasons. I mean, people can kill people and start crying. People can, lie that they've been raped or lie that they've been stolen from and start crying. Please do not come for me. I'm not saying anyone should be raped, stolen from, or anything. I'm just saying that in my own experience, I have seen people cry. Do lawyers tell their clients to cry? Yes. Lawyers say cry, not basically because the lawyer wants the client to lie, but it might be that when you're having a meeting with your client, they start crying, and that is the emotion that you want the jury or the judge to see. So crying is nothing, if you ask me. It's a very interesting case, and I would like to do more on this case. The verdict is going to be out soon. We will see what happens. Some people say that there were no tears when he was crying. I'll see if I can give you a close shot so that you see their tears, because it's quite difficult to discern if you're watching from TV. But then if I zoom in, I can show you his face. Thank you. Bye for now. Do not forget to comment. Was he crying because he was sorry? Is this fake tears? Were there any tears at all? Is this real? Is this him feeling remorseful? Is this a panic attack? Or is this him remembering what had happened on the day, or him thinking how he's going to spend his life in jail or whatever the sentence is going to be? All right, thank you for the subscriber, or thank you to the subscriber who made me do this video, and I'll do some more. Bye now. Bye. Leave the bell on.